Good afternoon. How's everyone's day going? I'm on lunch at work. I had to get away from work, so I went to go get some food. And I don't know, I'm kind of having a shitty day, I should say. Everything about today is just irritating me. People I work with, it's annoying. And yeah, so I figure I come on here and talk to you guys for a few minutes, just randomly, seeing as how I don't know what else to talk about. And I gotta put gas in my truck. Ugh. Anyway, I don't know. Today is just kind of a shitty day. I don't know. I just not feeling today at all. Want to go home, not do anything, not have to deal with people. I don't know. But I was thinking about what I've expected and what I have seen as results. I knew that it was going to take a little while for me to get used to doing this and talking to you guys, and it's still kind of a transition. I do love coming on here, and I do love making these little videos, and seeing people watch them is cool. One day, hopefully in the near future, there'll be more people watching them, and I'll get more responses from them. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to force anyone to watch them, and I wish I could make cooler content if I had, cooler stuff to do. But right now, it's just kind of what it is. I don't have anything cool to do. I stopped and got a couple wake up wraps from
324
from Dunkin' Donuts.
You have the sausage wrap, right?
Yes, sir. So, seeing as how I'm hungry and I don't want to eat anything else, and they're cheap, and they actually taste good. So,
Okay.
thanks, sir.
There you go.
Have a good day. But yeah, I figure, I get 30-minute lunch, so I figure I'd come on here and talk to you guys and go cruise around for a few minutes. Waste a little bit of time. Yeah. I don't know what's got me in a bad mood today. I mean, it could be a couple things. Mainly the people that I work with that annoy the shit out of me about all the stuff going on in the world. And I'm sorry, I have the windows down. Turn the AC back on, seeing as how it is 90 degrees out right now. So it's kind of hot. And it's nice to drive around with the windows down. I'd much rather drive with the windows down than have the AC on. But yeah, the things that irritate me the most is what people talk about at work, and it's like, don't you have anything better to do with your life than worry, I guess since they don't do anything with their life, they just sit at home and do nothing, and they don't, have friends that they want to hang out with, or they're just, one of them's just focused on work, and that's all he does is he goes home and works more, which I do the same thing. I'm 100% guilty of doing that. I do go home and I do work on other things and do stuff at home as side work. Do I make a ton of money at it? No. I wish I could make more, but I mean, I probably do better work than most dealerships and mechanic shops do, and at a cheaper cost. Not saying that I'm the best mechanic in the world. I'm definitely not. I'm not, obviously from the video that Raul said, I'm a horrible, tuner. I'm not a tuner. I just read instructions and it says what it says, and then I just follow the instructions. So I don't know. I just I went to school to become a mechanic. Because of my size, I never got into any kind of dealership because they were afraid that I would break stuff. The funny part is a couple of performance shops that I went and did interviews with, they're like, yeah, you're more than qualified, but can you get into a car with a cage? I said, I've never done that before, but I could try. It's all I can do is try. Like, well, yeah, some of these cars that we work on are lots of money into them, and we don't want anything getting broken. And I said, okay. It's not a big deal. I could definitely still try my best. I get into tight places all the time. I'm not trying to get into cars that have funny car cages all the time. And, the one shop, everything only had like 6-point cages or even a 12-point cage, which I can still slide into. And I've done it before, but they didn't want me to possibly break any of their customer cars, which I understand. That's fine, blah, blah, blah. So it is what it is. But they're like, yeah, you're more than qualified. Do you want a job in the sales department? I said, well, if you guys need one, and they're like, well, we don't actually have an opening in sales. We actually have an opening in the mechanics, and, we'll keep your stuff on record. Okay, fine, cool. So that was 3 years ago, and I've never heard anything back from them, which is okay. It's fine. I'm happy where I am. I definitely could be happier, but I'm happy where I am. I have had other thoughts and other options that have come up, and I've thought about it. I've never pulled the trigger on any of them because I know where the heart of my boss is, and I know where my heart is, and they kind of coincide. A lot of people say, your boss, he doesn't care about you, and I said, well, to be honest with you, I think he's the only person that cares about me at work. I do a hell of a job for him, and that's, that is what it is. I pride myself on doing the best job I possibly can, and he sees it. He knows how good of work I can do. So So maybe one day I'll be asked to step up into a bigger role with them. But that's up to him, not up to me. But time is money, and when you waste time, which some people do, we lose lots of money in this business, and that's just the way it is. So, but yeah, I don't know. This is just gonna be this kind of video. I figured I'd come on here for a few minutes, say hi, tell you guys how my day's going. Which my mood is kind of crappy, but it's a beautiful day out. It's 85 plus degrees, and the sun's shining, which makes it nice. So, but yeah, love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Be safe. Don't let this world get you down. Step up and grab it by the gonads. Love you guys. Later.